What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today is another Meal Prep Sunday vlog from my sponsor Premium Preps, where I'm going to explain to you what a meal prep service is and why they're so beneficial in the everyday life for the everyday person. I'm going to explain in this video specifically why it's so good for a fat loss program, a maintenance program, and a strength/bulking program. I apologize for my last video. It was like 32 minutes long, which is way too long for a video, and most people, just like me, lose focus on videos that are more than 10 minutes. So we're gonna keep this video around 8 to 15 minutes long, just so we can kind of get the details in and explain why it's so important to stay on track with your health. Before we get into the vlog, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, because that would help me tremendously. So right now, let's get into the video, into the vlog. I'll see you soon in 3, 2, 1, bam! Good morning, everybody. So we have a slight issue with something that just happened. So I said earlier in the intro that I had a 32-minute video. Now the issue with that is I accidentally deleted that video file from my iMovie last night, the edited version. So now what I have to do is I still have all the unedited clips, but the problem is that's 2 hours of editing. I have 2 videos backed up, so my dilemma is, do I edit that video that took me like a day and a half to edit, or do I just scratch it completely? Let me know in the comments below if I should go back and do that video on 4 different meals or my next video. Let me know in the comments. Right now we're gonna get into the first meal, which is nothing less than my favorite breakfast, the egg, muffin, and chicken sausage. Now this is a meal that I would recommend anybody to get, because this is a complete breakfast. It's raining out, it's gloomy out, it's awful. The lawnmower guy just took 30 minutes to mow a patch of grass, so I had to sit out here just awkwardly like waiting for him to stop, because I couldn't film because it would just be like the entire video. This meal is very healthy because it not only has the eggs, the carbs, the protein, and the fats in it, it is created to be equal. There's about 40 grams of protein, 40-ish grams of carbs, and about maybe 15 grams of fat. I'm gonna have the exact macros in the description below, so you have nothing to worry about when you do order these meals. You can also look online at mypremiumpreps.com or check out their Instagram page. And if you do check out with some meals, you can use my code NZD at checkout for $65 or more, which is up to about 4 to 5 meals. Pretty much you get 20% off on. This meal consists of 2 egg bites. These egg bites are made with whole egg, cheese, and a little bit of spinach. These muffin tops are made of protein powder and a little bit of muffin mix, and these right here are some delicious chicken sausages. So this meal is super complete. There's nothing to worry about of not missing a specific macronutrient of protein, carbs, or fats. You're gonna get it all. Let's get a test review in of this meal. That's great. First thing I want to say about this sausage is that it's sweet. This is a sweet chicken sausage. There's smoky ones, there's spicy ones. This is a sweet sausage. It's not too hot, literally perfect. The next thing we're gonna get into is this protein muffin top. I'm just gonna use finger foods because finger foods. Again, now, the only thing I don't like about this specific muffin top is that it's very proteiny. What that means is I can taste a lot of the protein powder and not enough of the actual muffin mix, which isn't a bad thing, but some people tend to not like that chalky protein flavor. And since this is an honest review, I'm gonna be blunt about it. I'm not the biggest fan of just plain protein powder in stuff. I need it to be masked by something that is superior, so I don't taste that like weird vanilla or chocolate protein powder taste. Which is made with vanilla protein powder. There's something in my eye that I can't get out. Got it. And muffin mix. Now if they added maybe a little bit more muffin mix, yes, I understand it would be a little bit less of a healthy meal, but it may have counterbalanced the flavor and made it that much better. Just my opinion. Get right into the last part of this meal is the egg bites. So these look just like this. It's like a little fritter kind of thing. Cut this with the cheese, the egg, and the spinach. And this is what it looks like inside. and that's phenomenal. It's simple. It's egg, cheese, and spinach. It's something that is just amazing, and you can't get anything better. You're getting your fats, your proteins, your veggies, and some complex carbohydrates that are sort of simple also, kind of fuel you through your day, fuel you through the morning. To match this, you can have some Juggernaut Energy. Use NZD at checkout for 10% off. Apologies also, you get 25% off at checkout with premium preps, not 20. I said that earlier. I always say 20, 25%. This meal is fantastic. My review of this meal rating is I would say a 9 out of 10. Just because I'm not the biggest fan of the muffin tops. I love them personally, but for the Gen Pop, it may be a hit. Now, to get into why I believe meal prep and just eating healthy and why a meal prep service can benefit you in the long run and the short term, they're so beneficial. Now, we're gonna get into that a little bit later into the video, but right now I just wanna say this would be a meal that you could use on any program, a fat loss, a bulking mode, or just maintaining your weight. It's like overall simple meal that is created equally. Again, it's created by the people for the people. This is for you to succeed. So let's get right into meal number 2, which is probably gonna be my new favorite meal. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm so excited to. We're gonna get into that in like literally right now. So let's just walk inside and get it. My plan to go outside and film this meal has been demolished because it started pouring as soon as I walked outside. So my plan did not go the way I wanted it to go. But we're still gonna get into this meal, and what this meal is it's the meal that I've been looking forward to because I don't think there's gonna be a meal that is better. The stuffed peppers and ground beef. Most likely 20 grams of carbs due to the rice and the veggies, 20 grams of protein, maybe a little less from the ground beef to get everything flowing. Veggies are so beneficial for you. So we're gonna get right into this meal. I'm gonna show you what it really looks like. Here are the peppers, ground beef and cheese, a little bit of broccoli and carrots and stuff. So this is a meal that is, again, complete. It's simple, gets right to the point. So I'm gonna pick off this little stem thing. Let's get into the review. I have to say, this is like a homemade meal. Literally a homemade meal. Premium Preps, huge shout out to you because you have slam dunked this meal 150% accurate. And they said this meal is probably one of the best they have. It is. The pepper cooked perfectly, oven roasted so it comes out perfectly. The ground beef is cooked to a perfection. The rice, brown rice. The meal is amazing. Let's get a little taste review of the broccoli. It's steamed broccoli, so I mean, steamed broccoli, steamed broccoli. Nothing special. So overall, this meal is out of the park, grand slam, perfect. There isn't something that I would want to change at all in this meal. It's seasoned great, there's a little bit of cheddar cheese on it, everything meshes well. If I had to make this homemade, this is exactly how I would do it. It's cut in half, so this is 1 full pepper, 2 pieces of broccoli, which is okay because you already have the micronutrients from the pepper, but it's 1 full pepper. Rating and review for this meal is a 15 out of 10. Can't even express in words how great this meal is. And you know, as the previous videos and as you can tell, this is an honest review. This is real. This is my honest raw review on this. There's nothing to have a downside on. It's perfect. Recommend this meal to anybody who is ordering. If you are new to Premium Preps or a meal prep company and they have something along the lines of a stuffed pepper with ground beef, ground turkey, get it. Try it. They're all most likely going to be the same, but for me, this is the best one that I've had. I've tried other meal prep services. I'm not going to name them, but I've tried a bunch, and this is by far my favorite out of them all. Not just because I'm sponsored by them, because these are raw reviews. It's just that tasty. So get the stuffed peppers, the ground beef, if you have the option to. The menu changes weekly, so get this when you can so you don't miss out on this amazing meal. You can use my code for $65 or more, which is literally just 4 or 5 meals. That'll get you through the week of lunches. You're saving money. $7 to $12 per lunch or dinner, which is exactly what you would want because you're going to be spending way more if you go out and buy lunch or dinner for yourself. Obviously, if you have a family, it's going to cost more. This meal, get it while you can. And let's get right into meal 3 because meal 3, you know what it is. It can't be anything but my favorite, the Cajun salmon. Now this is one of the top meals that you can get because of the fact that salmon is so full and rich of nutrients, antioxidants, and omegas. This is a staple meal that everybody should have in their diet at least once a week. Fish, Fish in general is so beneficial for you, but salmon is one of the best. So I'm gonna show you exactly what this looks like. This meal right here, I don't think you can get any cleaner or easy than this meal. It's so packed with the things you need, from the veggies, the carbs, and the protein. You have the salmon right here, you got some asparagus right here, and you got some white rice right there. On top of the salmon, you got a little bit of mango salsa, and that's gonna kind of bring out a little bit more of a tangy flavor, so you can really intensify your taste buds while eating this meal. We're gonna get right into this review, so we're gonna give a taste test to the salmon. Now again, this is the Cajun styled salmon, so it has a little bit of a spice to it. So if you're not into spicy foods, I would recommend staying away from this, but I'm gonna see if it's actually that spicy. Coming from a person who loves spice and who can have a very strong tolerance towards spice, this is not even on a 1. This is actually not even spicy at all. Now when it comes to this Cajun styled salmon, it's not spicy or hot. It's just a nice, crisp, smoky flavor. Not smoky, but I don't really know the word for it, but it's not spicy. It's just really good. It doesn't have that incredibly hot Cajun flavor. Let's give the mango salsa a little try. That's good. Now that packs a little bit of heat, and it's not mango, it's actually pineapple, so that's actually pretty cool. Pineapple is actually one of the best fruits for you. I love it. It tastes so good, and it goes good on almost everything except pizza. This is probably just steamed asparagus. Nothing new at all. Asparagus is asparagus, makes your pee smell, but it's good. This is good, nothing to complain. It's simple. You know how rice is. Again, rice is rice. You can steam it, you can boil it, you can flavor it however you like. This is jasmine. Really good. Sticky, flavorful, buttery, all the good qualities of rice. So before we get into the final rating and review of this, I want to give you the protein, carbs, and fat, the macronutrient breakdown of this meal. The protein for this meal, 31 grams of protein, 36 grams of carbohydrate, and 15 grams of fat, with a total 450 calories. This is a very simple, clean meal that'll keep you filled up, but it's also light enough where you won't feel bloated. I would recommend this meal to everybody and to all. Now, my review and my rating on this meal would be a 9 out of 10, simply because the Cajun seasoning wasn't as strong as I expected. I wish it had a little bit more of a tang to it, a little bit more of a bang to it, but that's okay. This is good for everybody who doesn't like spice, but wants to spice up their taste buds with something besides just lemon, zest flavored salmon. 9 out of 10 for this meal. Phenomenal. It's perfectly executed. Great in every aspect. I highly recommend getting this meal. It's the Cajun salmon. If you can get it while it's on the menu, grab it. If not, that's fine. All the other salmon meals that they have taste equally as good. This by far is my favorite of the salmons that I've tried. So we're gonna get right into the next meal, which is gonna be something a little bit different. You're not gonna expect this from me to eat right now. It's gonna be totally worth it. So let's get right into the meal in 3, 2, 1. For the final meal that we're gonna have tonight is nothing less than the teriyaki sweets, which comes with teriyaki chicken, roasted Brussels sprout, and roasted sweet potato cubes. I'm gonna show you exactly what this meal is. It looks just like this. So we got the chicken, the sweet potato, and the Brussels sprouts. Let's give this meal a try. We're gonna start off with the Brussels sprouts. At first glance, this meal is amazing. It looks so clean and elegant. The Brussels sprouts, again, they're seasoned so good. It just tastes so pure. And that's the beauty of these meals in general. They're just pure. When a meal is pure and it tastes great, you're gonna have an exceptional time eating it. You're not gonna wanna just like throw it down or throw it away. You're gonna actually enjoy it and wanna finish it. Before we get into the actual protein of the meal, let's get into the sweet potatoes. They look just like that, cubes. The sweet potatoes are immaculate. They are made in such a form where I don't understand how. Every single one is perfect. They are cooked to perfection. Literally soft, chewy, tasty, probably a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of olive oil maybe. It is just a perfect balance of flavor. This chicken is the teriyaki sweets chicken. Again, it's good. Now the only thing is, there's a lot of skin on the chicken. It's a downside because I would rather have the skin taken off. It's not necessarily dark meat, it's the light meat of the chicken, but there's too much skin. To give this meal a review and rating, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Only because Brussels sprouts are great, one of my favorites. Sweet potatoes are great, one of my favorites, but the chicken, the skin really hits me. I'm not a big fan of that at all unless it's crispy, unless it's Kentucky Fried Chicken. The chicken in general is fantastic. Now, I would definitely recommend this meal to everybody in all. It's not the cleanest meal. It's a little bit more, it's a little dirty, if you get what I mean. It's not just like chicken, rice, and veggies. There's a lot of sauce on it. Sauce can be extra calories that you don't want in your diet. Now, obviously, all these meals have a macronutrient panel that give you the exact nutrients, but again, they are kind of iffy when you put a sauce on. This is an overall great meal. Now, to get into why a meal prep service is so beneficial for a fat loss program, a maintenance program, or a bulking program is because it gives you the exact nutrients. Eating on a plan like this can give you the exact recommendations of what you want. So if you have a coach that's telling you to eat X amount of protein, carbs, and fats and hit X amount of calories, this is a way where you don't have to do it yourselves. You can avoid that entire process of weighing out your food, cooking, and cleaning. You can just get the meals that fit your needs and go right into your week of eating, right into your diet. Clean, easy, and impactful food that is packed with flavor instead of just plain chicken and rice every single day. Believe me when I say it, I have the best results of my physique when I'm eating on a meal plan from a meal prep service. I'm also the happiest when I'm doing it that way because I don't have to clean up after myself. I literally just get the meal, microwave it, and then I throw the Tupperware away, or I can keep it. I ran out of meals. I can make my own lunch and I can just stick it in the Tupperware and go from there. This will aid in your fat loss program because you can categorize your meals into a specific ways that will allow you to stay on track without deviating off route, and that's what's gonna keep you in that fat burning mode, into that cutting season. Same thing goes for bulking. You can categorize your meals to match what your program is based on, and you can grow the correct way, the proper way, and the easy way. This is incredibly important to do because anybody who is trying to compete in a competition, beach body, or whatever else you're trying to do, impress someone or just look good for yourself or lose weight, you know? Diets like this, meal plans and meal prep services like this are designed to help you get there. I hope you've enjoyed this video and why meal prep services are so beneficial for your life and for your success. Take it from me. I've done it before. I've been doing this for years and I've seen the best results from this way. I want to thank everybody for stopping by today's video. It means the absolute world that you have stopped by my vlog, my channel, and spent some time with me. You could have done anything, and you chose to watch my video, and that means the most. One view all the way to as many views as this gets. That's all that matters, is that I have impacted at least one person today on this video. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for stopping by. I'll see you next time. My name is Noah Deutsch. Peace out. Bye.